Okay, hello once again everybody. This is part 3, episode 2, season 2, prepping for the apocalypse. Last episode, or last part, it was an example. Don't get too comfortable. You always got to watch your six and keep an eye on your surroundings during the apocalypse. That person came out of nowhere. I swear he was hiding in the bushes, just like I am. He walked up, was like, "What's up, man? What are you doing?" And I was like, "Man, I'm trying to get something to eat." He said, "Oh, okay." So at least we have an understanding. Anyways, when I last left off, I was in the middle of discussing the benefits of wild lettuce that you can usually find on the side of the road somewhere. I made some notes right here because I'm really not that knowledgeable. I had to study on this. Anyways, I was saying, wild lettuce, also known as prickly lettuce or opium lettuce, looks like a thistle with dandelion leaves and has milky sap. The sap has sedative properties comparable to morphine, and it is used for pain relief. Oh man, my back hurts. Anyways, the milky white substance is known as lacticarium. If you want to look that up, that's spelled L-A-C-T-I-C-A-R-I-U-M, lacticarium. And when dried, this compound resembles opium and may deliver similar effects. And wild lettuce has psychoactive properties. It's thought to have antibacterial properties when applied to the skin. Ingesting raw wild lettuce can cause dizziness, extreme sensitivity to lights, sweating, hallucinations, blurred vision, headache, nausea, and vomiting. Okay, let's see. And although they're dried up, this is what the top head flowers look like. Similar to dandelions, but not dandelions. I was wanting to make dandelion tea. Today, I guess we're going to make wild lettuce tea. Okay, now an easy recipe for a wild lettuce tincture is to fill a canning jar halfway with chopped wild lettuce and then fill it the rest of the way with 100 proof vodka. Wait about 6 weeks and then enjoy. These statements may not have been medically proven. Consume at your own risk. Okay, now you don't want to use the dried up brown leaves, so you just go and rip those off, get those out of the way. Those might make you sick or something. I don't know, they just don't look good, so I'm not going to use those. Anyways, we'll start with the ones a little bit further up. These look good. Just start picking them off like that. Put them in the pan, pick off the leaves, put them in the pan, and pick off the leaves, put them in the pan, pick off the leaves, and put them in the pan. Pick off the leaves, put them in the pan, pick off the leaves, and put them in the pan. Pick off the leaves. That is a very fragrant, almost like garlic seasoning or something. Oh man, you do have a good aroma. Are you gonna taste good too? Oh, I am not joking. This smells good. Like, oh, you would be good on a pizza, huh? Oh, okay. Anyways, picked off the leaves and put them in a pan. I should mention I have no idea how potent these really are, so this is probably way more than you really need. Be careful. But another way that you can tell when it's wild lettuce is it has these little prickly spines, little bitty hairs on the underside. And from what I understand, the smaller the hairs, the more medicinal. Those hairs look pretty tiny. Okay, so I'm going to take these kitchen shears and cut them up just like you would any other herb or vegetable. Like it is wild lettuce after all. So we're going to shred the lettuce. Don't have a shredder, so we're using shears. Once again, always be careful. Watch your fingers while doing that. Like for instance, you see me looking at the camera and not my fingers, but I'm a trained professional. One good method for finely chopping your greens is to turn your scissors underhanded and to chop them that way. You might even use both hands to really get it in there. And stir it around some. There you go. Okay, so I thought it would be more white like milk, but I guess this little yellow pussy looking stuff is the lacticarium milk that they're talking about. That tastes a bit like deodorant. There you go, lacticarium. You could rub that on a wound, I'm guessing, or whatever. Is it just me, or did it just get like a lot brighter out here? Oh man, wow. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our Magnolia Leaves for pickled Magnolia Leaves. This is a Magnolia flower. That smells really nice. So anyway, let's pick some of these glasses. We're gonna need your scissors. These are thick. Not sure if it's supposed to be like this, but you notice it's green on the top side and brown on the bottom side. I hope these leaves are good. They smell good. Okay, here we go. So just trim around the flower, like so. And put this in some water and watch it grow. Okay, and for adventures in gathering Magnolia leaves, go back to part 1 of episode 2 of season 2. Lots of leaves. And if you notice, these leaves are green on both sides. Thank you, Lord. You answered my question. Just like that. How sweet it is. You see, for it's the Lord that leadeth my steps. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I just pick the guidance. These are some leafy greens. You could probably use it for toilet paper. Not a means. Okay, so we're about to start another spark fire using the cotton ball and Vaseline ignition. And I just want to correct something, because in the previous issue I said that this would be my primary fire kit and this would be secondary, and in all actuality this is what I reach for primarily, and this is actually my secondary. And this is where it gets fun, because if you notice, in the match carrier that I normally keep my cotton balls in, I removed the little miniature ferrocerium rod and attached it to the tip of my shoestring right there. We're going to see how well that works. Let's do this. Oh, what's this? Extra chapstick. Well, actually, you know what? This right here is also a fire kit right here. And I'll tell you what, I feel really generous. So, if you're listening, listen closely now. Not in this episode, but somewhere amongst the episodes that I just posted, episode 2, season 2, Prepping for the Apocalypse, I will include my email address, and if you're interested, send me your address, shipping address, that I can mail this to you, and I will send you this fire kit. If you see, it's a decent knife. Hold on, I'm going to untangle it with the hair tie. See, it has a couple hair ties holding everything in place, but anyways, the Velcro strap, it's a decent little knife. See, right there, it's nice, and it has a little pouch right here with a fire starting stick, and it's got 3 pieces of cotton for tinder. I did try it out. It is effective, and I don't mind handing it down to you. If you need one, I'll give it to you. See? Did you see that spark? Where'd it go? Come on. There you go. It just needs to be broken in. Oh man, it's the clean skin. I haven't even started the fire yet. But anyways, what I was going to say is, if you're interested in this fire kit right here, I will send it to you for free. Just look up my email address in one of the other videos and give me your address to mail this to, and there you go, free. God bless you. Alright, so as I was saying, you just put some Vaseline on your cotton ball like that, and that will work as your flame extender, and whew, I think they went. Alright, good. Take that off now. Alright, so I'm going to try to use this. Is it recording? Yeah, good, awesome. So I attached the miniature fire stick right there to the end of my shoestring, if you can see, and I'm going to attempt to use it for the first time ever. Come on. Hey, we have fire off the tip of my shoestring. There you go. That's pretty unique, huh? So I'm going to put this fire over here. Come on. There you go. Get it going. All right. All right, now the fire is going pretty good, so I'm going to pour this water into this pan and get it boiling. See, it isn't already hot enough out here. So I'd start a fire and boil some water. But you gotta do what you gotta do. That should be good for the water. Let's put it in the fire very carefully. Oh, not to melt your fingers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Alright, so water is on the fire. On the fire. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put these leaves in this cup right here. This is the wild lettuce that we chopped up earlier. So I'm going to pour the boiling water in here when it's ready. Oh man, if I can get this can opener to work. Ah, man. Okay, so if you're going to try to eat some emergency canned food, make sure you have a working can opener. Dang thing. Don't forget to add plenty of honey, because it might be bitter. You know what I mean? I like sweet. So bittersweet. And now we're going to take these beautiful magnolia leaves here. We're going to kind of roll them up in a ball as much as you can and stuff them into the jar. Try not to break them as much as you can. Just stuff it in there and fill it up real good. These magnolia leaves are very fragrant, by the way. They smell really nice. Now we're going to take the bottle of rice vinegar and pour it in there. Looks like it pours really slowly. And as you fill it up with the rice vinegar. The rice vinegar has an aroma all its own. Shaking the bottle may help it to come out a little quicker, or you try tipping it at an angle, swishing it around, things like that. Look, I made bubbles! Hey, look, it was the perfect amount to fill up the jar. And there you are. Pickled magnolia leaves. Wait a couple weeks and eat. Or you can just turn the bottle upside down in the jar and let gravity do the work for you. Easy peasy. Well, no peas today because that can opener didn't work. There you go. Pickled magnolia leaves. Well, I shouldn't say I should say seeing as how this is my first time to try this. I think we were supposed to wash the leaves first. I didn't actually do that, so there might be some dirt mixed in here for flavor too. Dirt flavoring, nice. God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Okay, this jar did not have as many leaves, so it did not fill up all the way. It's got some air on the top. That will create some oxidization, or whatever you pronounce that word. Man, I think that lactocarium is starting to get to me a little bit. But anyways, that'll turn the leaves a little bit reddish brown, but it'll still be safe to eat, I think. We'll see. Alright, the fire's going really good. Or I was going to say you could add some air to it if it wasn't. Is the water boiling? No, not yet. It's getting smoky though. Alright, so then for safe, easy travel, you take your jars, you lay them in the center of a towel like this. You cover it one side, you cover it the other side, you flip it this way. You put some distance between them for cushioning. You carefully roll it up for easy travel. Put it in a bag, and there you go. Okay, the water is boiling, so you never want to reach for the lid with your bare hand. You should wear some gloves, or at least use a washcloth to help insulate it, because, whoo, that is very hot, very hot. See? Don't want to melt your phone either. Anyway, so I'm going to take this pan right here, scoop up some of that hot water, and pour it in there just like so. And there you go. That's how you make. I'm gonna go put out the fire. I hear helicopters getting put out the fire. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I hear helicopters again. I gotta go. I just used my tail, so I gotta run. Alright, God bless y'all. See you later.